G'day everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tammy and I'm glad you've stopped on by. I am going to do a Thrifty Thursday haul, which is hosted by Turquoise Dreaming, Sheree, and I'm also going to use the hashtag OpShopCrafter, which is by Valita, and that will be down in the description below. Links to both of those channels, because I'm Australian, so op shops is what we call our thrift stores here. So that is what we're going to do. Now this is not one thrift stall haul, this has been over the last couple of months, but I need to put them away. I've had them there, I've moved craft rooms and I want to put them away, and I went, you know what, I don't use, like, it's been a while since I've filmed these kinds of hauls and there's been lots of them. It's not like this is the only stuff I've bought, but I thought, oh well, I'll just film it before I put it away, and you can have a look at some of the stuff that I picked on up. So we'll go through the material-y kind of stuff first. So I got this one here, some good old curtaining upholstery kind of fabric, but it's got very much got that kind of vintage vibe. There you go, Colosseum, 1998 by Design Plus. Okay, so there you go, it is actually vintage, go figure. But anyway, so there's that one. Then I got this simply because I liked the look of it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty, and I might use it in some kind of crafting, or I might use it on my bedside table. I don't know yet, but I really like the colours. This is the kind of colours that I'm drawn to, are those earthy reds and all of it. So pick that one up. Then I got this scarf, simply again just due to the fact that it's like, all of the animal print and so forth. And I went, well, I'll pick that up. I think it was like $1, I don't know. And then I found this, which is supposedly it's should be a sari kind of skirt. So picked that one up. My daughter did try it on, but she's a bit too hippie, so she busted the zip. Luckily enough, it wasn't ever going to be used as an actual item. So there you go. So it's cute and Lily Co. is where it's from, and I'm assuming that it's kind of been custom made as such. And we've got that. So I just loved the color. Actually, you can tell it's been hand done, but I love the color and the design on it. And this was the sash that came with it, and I got this for like $3, which is like awesome find. So that will get utilized in some way at some point. I just love the olive color of it. Gorgeous. So that, and then my last kind of like material kind of thing is this here, which I picked up. I actually got it because I really like the box, good storage box, do something with it. But we've got this one here, and it's got like the griffin and the knight and the horse and all of that on it. So it's kind of medieval mystery kind of magic-y kind of thing. So to be really good in that kind of themed journal. So picked that one up and got a cool little box to store other things in at the same time. So that is the kind of material-y things. Then we'll go on, I guess, to laces and doilies. I'm trying to have some kind of theme. Picked up this lot of lace, 5 meters. I just liked the color of it. Nice blushy pink. So if we look at what's that in there, they don't make these things easy to get into. I can understand why, but it's like, oh. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. There we go, nice little flower pattern, nice and delicate. So that was that one. And then I was going to the dentist the other day and I was a little bit early from work. So I went to the antique store beside, which I try not to go to the antique stores too much because let's get really, usually quite overpriced. But I did end up getting a few things from there. The doilies were $1 each, so I picked up some doilies. So we've got this one here. I really actually need to do something with my doilies because I have like a lot of them. This one here. And I picked up the soft and delicate ones that could be used quite easily in pages. This one. A lot of tatting ones as well. That one. This one here. That one. And this nice little blue one. So I picked them up. Then I got this bracelet. Now this is actually going to be a gift for my daughter, but it is a vintage bracelet, and it's got the cameos on it. And I thought she might actually really like that. So I picked that up for her, and wasn't crazily priced. And then I got a couple of cabinet cards as well. So I picked up a couple of cabinet cards. They looked like, they actually are from different people, but we got March 1874 here. But yeah, they're from Launceston, so from Tasmania. But a couple of cabinet cards by two different, oh no, they are from the same one. I was going to say they've got a similar style. It's just a different, different logo. But they are both by William Paul Dowling. There you go. So, but that's them ones. So I picked them up. And what else did I get? Like I said, these are from a whole bunch of different places over the time. Picked up a tin. Because, you know, handy. Just a tin. I'll figure something out. Way to do with that. Alright. Then I picked these up. So they kind of look like corals and so forth, but they're like, not resin, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Them. That's what I got there. Alright, so I got that. Then one of the haberdashery stores had these on sale. So they're just little different shaped paper clips. I'll probably rust them up and make them a little bit more vintagey looking. These are from an op shop, but they're brads, but they're square kind of brassy coloured brads, which is kind of cool. I might put them there. I might actually use them. Then I got at one of the op shops, I got some tape measures. Okay, so I picked up a couple of different tape measures. Again, in the way that I might be able to cut them up and use them in some clusters or collage or something along those lines. I'm like trying to get into this and failing miserably. So we've got that one. Okay. Nice and aged. Looking a bit tatty, just the way we like it. And then obviously this one as well. So they are the plasticky kind of one, but older plasticky, if that makes sense. Okay, so I got them. And then they had a whole lot of this cotton tape there. And they're aged and dirty and all of the things. And I went, perfect, just what we need. And it saves me having to tear it up and be able to dye it up. Look at that. The little things that bring us joy. Okay, a little bit of yellow tape. Woohoo! Okay, so some different sizes there of the cloth tape and grabbed them. I'm assuming this was on something. But anyway, nice bit of ribbon. And that is those bits. Now we get on to, I'm going to start, oh no, I'm not going to start on the books yet. I've got another pile. Okay, now I've got this pile. All right, some cards. So let's have a look. Sorry. All right. Oh gosh, this is all still in its packaging. So we've got Maryborough Contact Centre. So that's I'm from Maryborough, but I don't know. I don't know, Telstra. There you go. But what I liked about these is that the backs are plain. How cool is that? So you could pretty much do anything with that. So that was why I like that. I'm like, cool, labels, the whole works and jerks. So got that one. Then I've got this one here. Where is my Sharpie tooly thingy? Okay. Alright. Sharpie tooly thingy. Let's have a look at this one. So this is Australia. So it's got some Indigenous art on the back. Always nice to have. So got that one. I'm thinking I've got a whole lot of different playing cards, and I'm like, I probably should put some playing card packs together because I certainly don't need all of them. I need a few of each. And then this one is plastic coated playing cards, Sights of Britain. I have no idea what is in this, but I was like, oh, one, I just like the Joker. Love how, like, looking at the different Jokers. Oh, they're all the same. I wasn't too sure and it was closed up. But there we go. We've got Nessie from Scotland. There you go. Nessie. Alright, so a bunch of playing cards there as well. So that be them. Right. Then, because I have issues, and it's not like I have a big box of all of these sticker sheets that I always forget to use, I picked up more. But anyway, so I've got some sticker sheets there that I picked up from, again, the op shop. I was like, oh well. Because I need them like a hole in the head. But anyway, I did pick them up. They are there. Lots of bubbly ones, some Japanese ones. I liked all of these kind of ones because they could be used as, you know, little extra bits. And clearly I just have problems buying things that I don't particularly need. Alright, so they are some sticker sheets that I picked up. Okay, what else have I got? Picked this one up, which is a ocean themed stationery set. So we got some envelopes. There we go. We got some note cards. So envelopes, note cards. Lots of envelopes. Not very many note cards. That's all right. And then a whole bunch of papers. Let's say seawater. Seawater and don't drink it. So that is that one. Can't see any kind of date on it or anything like that. Not that I expected to. But there's that one. Then I come across this paper. Okay, always try to buy these kinds of papers when I see them, like the invitation papers and so forth. They're really good when I'm making albums and things like that, if I want a bit of a background piece or journal pages, all of those kinds of things. So there's quite a pile of them in there. Then I got some premium picture paper for inkjet printers in satin. I was like, well, satin's kind of between matte and glossy, and I thought, well, let's try it. And for $1, it's a decent price, and we'll see what happens there. Oh, look. Oh, see, it's this little thing. The envelope is actually better than, oh, I like that. See little things that you find in here. Okay, so we've got a few of those in there, and a very cool envelope. Then I got a library pocket book kit. Now this was interesting. It was originally $20. I didn't pay $7.50 for it either. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't that. And it's basically what I look like. It makes an accordion kind of booklet of library pockets. That's a calendar. So I'm figuring I'm going to put that together at some point, and we'll junk journal it up and do some kind of thing to it. But that would be a cute little year-long calendar in the pocket style. So that's kind of what it ends up looking like. So accordion style, all these pockets. Yeah. I'll probably change it up just a bit from what the original is, as we do. So that's there. And then I got this one here. Use this photo calendar as a gift or for keeps, and 4x6 vertical or horizontal. And basically it's a calendar. Be good for a birthday calendar. But yeah, so you can put in the different pictures and stuff in there and go through that way. So all the different months. So I picked that one up as well. Don't know. I think I've picked up so many of these. I actually need to do something with them, with all of the papers that I own. All right. Now we're going to get on to books. Okay, so some books I paid a bit for, some I didn't, some I got for free. So if you want to see the book component, then please keep watching. But I wanted to get the other stuff out of the way before I got onto the books, just so that we can go straight to it. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is actually a new book, but I ordered it off Amazon because I was curious. And it is The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady in Chinese. So I ordered it, and it is the full book, but the papers are really thin. So if you've got the original ones, you would know that how thick the papers are. These papers are really thin. So that's kind of a bit mindful. You can see that even by the thickness of the book. But it does have all of the images in there on smaller scale. And we kind of go through there. And it's all written in Chinese instead of English. And I was like, well, that's a bit of a curiosity. So, you know, there's one of the classic pages, the poppy page. So it gives you a bit of an idea of the scale. And yeah, so I thought I'd show you that one. I got it just out of interest. I wanted to see what it was like. And yeah, so I got that one off Amazon. So if you put it into Amazon, I'm sure you would find it. But that is what it is. There's the ISBN number for anyone that wants it, if you can actually read it with my lights. But, yeah, it's like, yeah, no. All right, but that's it. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's get on to some books that I've hauled. All right, op-shop books. So first one, clocks. Let's have a look at clocks. Okay, this one is from 1972. Okay, the copyright 1961, but the edition 1972. And it is a book about clocks and watches. And I thought, well, why not? For $1, it came home. I will at some point go through and harvest maybe some images from this, or it'll just go onto my bookshelf of 5,000 books. Okay, next one. Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. If I see them, I buy them. It's just childhood memories for me, and this is on nice matte pages. So this is Find Ragged Blossom, and this one is 1990. So, got that. Then, oh, I found some more things that aren't book related, but we'll just throw them in here because they're here. Okay, what have I picked up? 35 lined papers. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'll put that there so that I might actually use them on the back of tags or something like that. And then we've got some paper. Oh, 2 different lots of it. 25 sheets. Doubt there's 25 sheets in here, but anyway. Alright, so we've got, gives that hand, you know, homemade kind of paper, but it's not. It's a print. So there's that one, and then we've got this one here that looks like that. Okay, I can go over with the other papers. Oh, I'm about to have a collapse. Stay. And then obviously I've picked up this restaurant docket book. We tend not to have guest check books here in Australia. That's not really a thing, but I picked this up and I went, cool. And it's one of those carbon kind of books. So now I've got 2 copies of each. There we go. So there's that one. All right. Then I've got this one. There's a recipe book. Got a nice wooden spoon on it. Nice little wooden spoon. And it is obviously blank pages to put your own recipes in. I don't think it's ever even been cracked. So obviously got that one as well. I'll have to do a flip through of one of the recipe journals I've made because I don't think I've actually shown them on my channel. Okay. Grandmothers. A celebration of quotations, poetry and prose. This one is 2000. And then obviously it's exactly that. But these are nice little ones to put on the back of tags, little quotes to copy out. So I got that one about grandmothers. I miss my grandparents. Sadly lost them very early in my life, so yes. All right, little golden book collection. So Animal Tales. So this one is from 2007. Okay, but obviously one of a lot of different golden books. And so we've got The Saggy Bag Elf, The Kitten Who Thought He Was a Mouse, How the Leopard Got Its Spots, Mr. Dogs, Animal Friends, The Big Brown Bear, Home for Bunny, How the Camel Got Its Hump, and The Tawny Scrawny Lion. So these are obviously all ones. I've got these as actual vintage golden books, but we have all of them. So I was like, I should just get that one. That's probably one I won't pull apart. I'll actually just keep it like that, maybe, unless someone decides they want that as a journal, and then I'll think about it. Then I picked this one up, and it was like, oh my God, this would have been when, so this is English for Queensland Schools, grade 8, part 2, and I worked out this would have been, it was in the 1961, which is when my parents probably used this book, which is kind of cool, you know. This is probably the kind of book they had when they were at school. So it is obviously an English textbook, and we've got a whole lot of different things there. So, you know, no numbers, which is boring. For those that aren't aware, I'm a maths and science teacher and Japanese teacher, so English is like way beyond me. Speaking it is difficult for me most days. So yeah, so we've got English book there, very cool. So pick that up. All right, then these are proper like vintage ones that I've picked up. Now I haven't paid full price for these. They've been marked down. Like sometimes Vinnie's, which is one of our op shops, overprices things, but I got this one, Heidi. Now Heidi was one of my all-time favorite books growing up. I loved the story of Heidi, and this is a 1925 copy of it. So at some point I would like to do an altered book with this, but then look at the foxing on the pages and the markings, and oh my God, this is what you dream of, isn't it, really? And just the story. Yeah, so hopefully my daughter might read that. She loves reading the classic books. Then I've got the Loris Watchmakers and Instrument Repairs Guide, 1967 and 1969, and obviously all full of images to do with clock and watchmaking. So lots of numbers, lots of diagrams, all of that kind of stuff. So we've got them. And then this one, I just got it and I'm like, oh my God, the image on it, beautiful, vintage, all of that kind of stuff. Didn't even turn it over to actually have a look. But that is kind of what we're looking at in Australia. And I did go on and have a look myself, and there was quite a few different versions and different places at ABE Books and all of that kind of stuff, and the price is about right. So yeah, but this is 1913. This book, for a happy, I wish I could read that kind of writing. But there we go. So 1913, and we've got a signed copy. Wow, wow. Okay, and then we've got a lot of the illustrations. Now this book is out of copyright, so I've got to think about scanning them and putting together maybe a digital of them, but they are awesome. So we've got Luxury, Vanity, The Siesta, Pals, Good Night, Touring, The Schoolgirl, Homeward Bound, The College Girl, Love Lyrics, Makeup, Maud Muller, In the Toils, The Eyes Under the Cowl, Leisure Moments, Beauties, Off to the Theatre, Happy Moments, The Blonde, I like that, Bows Attracts Bows, Playmates, The Lady with the Fan, All Mine, The Girl with the Red Feather, Youth, The Kiss, Thoroughbreds, The Laugh is on You, In the Days of Old, Roses, and there you go. So that is this book. Yeah, so that was a nice little find to get. And then I got these guys. It's like only us as junk journalists and, you know, collectors of, or hoarders of vintage stuff. Hoarders is probably better. Collectors sounds like, you know, more legit, but the reality is we're just hoarding it. Are these catalogues for Swiss watch. Okay, so they are from 1955 and 1949, and it is a catalogue full of images of watch parts and designs. Look at all of those gears. Look at that. And then we keep going through, and you're just like, it's just heaven, really. So I've got all of them as we go through that. And then I think yeah, we've got some coloured images towards the back. And then this one obviously is the same kind of one. This is actually newer but feels older, go figure. But same kind of design, all the different watch parts. And but even the backs of these, like seriously, great. So I picked them up as well. What else are we on to? Oh, right, so that's the hoard of the ones that I've bought. And then I went to the tip the other day, and I was dropping off some things because I've been moving things around in my house. And then the collection of where to offload books was right there. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just go have a look. And, you know, help sort for people. So I picked up, so obviously Vinnie's was doing a clean up. So it was all full of old Vinnie's stuff, which is great. So I even got it, because that's what happens eventually. If we don't buy it from the op shops, this is where it ends up, in the dump. So I picked up and got a whole lot of patterns, older patterns, and got them. So what are we looking at? 87 is this one. I don't know if they all have dates. This one's 87 again. So I'd assume they're all fairly similar. 1985, 1989, you can kind of tell by the styles, 1990, good old, I'm sure I had a suit like that, 1991, 1975 is that one, and this one is 1987. So I picked up them for $0, and then a whole bunch of books for $0 as well. This one was there from Cirque du Soleil. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. And I thought, well, I might be able to harvest some images out of that. Very cool, even if it's just envelopes in some way. It's very nice thick paper. It could make some pretty cool looking envelopes. But I picked that up. Then this one, An Ear to the Ground, The Uncommon Origins of Some Uncommon Expressions. I like these. They make like little cute little things within in a book, and it's hanging by a thread. What's the stories behind them? Okay, and this one is from 1988. Oh no, 2002 was when this one was reprinted. But yeah, so that was that one. And then I got a bunch of Reader's Digest books that were all put to the side. Obviously, again, for the covers. Do I need these? Not at all. Do I need any of this? Not at all. But let's have a look. So we've got some different Reader's Digest covers there. I was actually quite restrained doing this. My boyfriend just went, I'm just going to walk away. And I'm like, okay. And then The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Again, I've got like so many of these. But there we go, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Reader's Digest again. And then a couple of dictionaries that are obviously in 2 volumes. And so this is A to L. So illustrated dictionaries, but I love it for, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm going to see if I can get the glare off it in some way. But it's got the impression of the letters in there that are in the volume. So this is A through to L, and there's the impressions. And I thought that grunged up. There you go. It looks a bit better. You can see it there. That grunged up would look pretty cool. So got them, and these ones are from Reader's Digest again, from 1965. So that's when these ones are from, and obviously dictionary pages and so forth. That is it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Thank you very much. If you've stuck it through to the end, thanks. Give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And I hope you enjoyed this little haul. If there's anything you actually want me to flip through properly or go through in further detail, let me know. And I am thinking about doing something like Hazel Anaka did, and I'll link her channel below too. And she did a lot of the what's on my bookcase, and going through all of my vintage books and so forth on my bookcase. But I don't know if anyone would actually see that, like proper flip throughs of different themes on my bookcase. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave it there. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be aware, and I'll see you later.